Hello everyone, my name is Michaela Kathleen and I'm here today with a Valentine's Day book tag. So first off, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. But the first question on this tag is, who is your favorite book couple? And my favorite couple is Flicker and Anonymous from the Zeros trilogy. I just love these two so much as individuals, and they're even better as a couple. I love how Riley has to kind of work to remember Anonymous, and she's willing to put in that work, and she's one of the few people that does consistently remember him, which just kind of points to her true love. And then Anonymous I just really love as a character. I find him so interesting, and it's so nice to see his confidence kind of bloom as he finds this relationship and this person who actually remembers him. So yeah, favorite book couple. Question number 2 is, what is a ship that didn't sail? Who do you wish had gotten together who didn't? And for this I went for Spaz and Linnea from The Last Book in the Universe, which is not a super well-known book, but these are the two main characters and I'm super sad that they did not get to be together, so much so that it was really not even hinted at a whole lot because they both just kind of, I guess, knew that that was not a possibility. And yeah, it is really too bad because they both kind of really see each other as real people. This easily could have been Spaz kind of putting Linnea up on a pedestal and not really seeing her as a real person since she is genetically modified to be beautiful. It could have been very much about him just liking her for her looks, but they really get to know each other as people and care about each other, and it's too bad that that relationship couldn't have been explored beyond friendship. Question number 3 is, who is your character crush? And for this one I have kind of a new one for me, a recent one, and that is Billy from Three Dark Crowns. He is just so pure and so sweet. I tend to like kind of soft boy characters, very sweet characters like Billy or like Peeta from the Hunger Games. And yeah, Billy's just a cutie. And then the next question is, what is the worst relationship? And it was very tempting to go with Peter and Catherine from Three Dark Crowns, but in the interest of picking a different book, I'm going to go with Oscar and Jude from I'll Give You the Sun. I talked about this in my January wrap-up. I didn't really like this relationship much. Oscar was kind of cliche, and also the relationship was just a little questionable. There's a little bit of an age difference, and so yeah, did not love this romance. Although I did enjoy the book as a whole. Question number 5 is, what is your favorite love triangle? And with this one I have to go with a classic. I have to go with the Katniss, Peeta, and Gale love triangle from The Hunger Games. Love triangles in general aren't great because you can kind of always tell who the character's going to end up with anyways, which was the case here. I think everyone knew that Katniss would end up with Peeta, but I do think it also at least made sense for her to have Gale in this love triangle. They were friends from childhood. They have pretty similar personalities in many ways. So this was a love triangle that made sense to me. A lot of people also didn't like that Katniss ended up with either of them, but I do like that Katniss ended up with Peeta, because even though she has a lot of personality traits in similar with Gale, I think those are more so the traits that she's given herself to survive in this world, whereas her true, like, deep down traits are her more sensitive side, and I think Peeta brings that side out and kind of brings out the best qualities in Katniss. Question number 6 is, what is your favorite tragic love story? And for me, this one is definitely The Fault in Our Stars. This is just one of my top favorite books in general, and so it is definitely my favorite tragic love story. It is the book that sort of got me into contemporary YA. And question number 7, the final question, is, what book is your Valentine? And for this, I have to go with the Harry Potter series. This is my all-time favorite book, favorite series. It is the book that got me into reading, and therefore the book that has been with me the longest. And yeah, I always love to dive back into this series. So yeah, that was the Valentine's Day book tag. Let me know down below what some of your book Valentines are. Thanks for watching. Remember, words matter.